If you stopped working tomorrow, how long could you actually survive? A month? 2 weeks? Or would the stress hit instantly? Because most Canadians look wealthy from the outside, but the minute the paycheck stops, the illusion collapses. Wealth illusion. Canada is considered one of the richest countries on earth. Big homes, shiny cars, new phones, endless consumption. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most Canadians aren't wealthy. They're leveraged, indebted, and stretched thinner than they realize. On paper, they might look successful, but in reality, they're one unexpected event away from financial panic. Section 1. Home ownership doesn't mean rich. Let's start with the holy symbol of wealth in Canada, home ownership. Ask someone how they're doing financially, and you'll often hear, "Well, we own a house." But what they leave out is the mortgage. If your house is worth $1 million, but you owe $800,000, you're not a millionaire. You're $200,000 positive on paper. And that number doesn't pay your bills. You can't spend it. You can't withdraw it tomorrow without selling the roof over your head. And even then, once you sell, you still need somewhere to live. This is the wealth illusion. Assets that look impressive, but provide almost zero financial flexibility. Section 2. Income does not equal wealth. Here's another illusion. High income. Many Canadians earning 6 figures still live paycheck to paycheck, not because they're irresponsible, but because the system bills you harder the more you earn. Taxes, housing, childcare, transportation, groceries, everything scales up. Then lifestyle inflation kicks in. The old car feels cheap. The old apartment feels small. Vacations get nicer. Subscriptions multiply. As income rises, expenses don't stay the same. They sprint ahead. Modern Canadians don't measure success by savings. They measure it by lifestyle. Section 3. Normalized debt. In Canada, debt isn't seen as dangerous. It's seen as normal. $500 car payments, credit cards, lines of credit, student loans, buy now, pay later, and sometimes debt just to cover other debt. Debt creates a fake feeling of wealth today, while quietly stealing your future tomorrow. Debt doesn't just cost you money, it costs you freedom.
Debt is not a lifestyle, it's a trap. Did you know that the average person is in 15,000 plus worth of consumer debt? And society just tells you that's normal. But normal is overrated. So if you're working hard and still falling behind, the problem isn't you. It's the system. Time to build your own one.
Section 4. Liquidity is the real measure of wealth. Ask yourself a brutal question. If an emergency hit tomorrow, could I handle it without debt? Most Canadians can't. Not because they're lazy, not because they're stupid, but because their money is locked away. Locked in homes, locked in cars, locked in depreciating stuff, locked in lifestyles they can't downgrade. True wealth isn't what you own, it's what you can access quickly, calmly, and without permission from a bank. That's liquidity, and in Canada, it's shockingly rare. Section 5. The silent killer. No safety margin. Here's the part nobody talks about. It's not poverty that destroys most families. It's the lack of a safety margin. One medical expense, one job loss, one interest rate hike, one family emergency. Most people are so financially tight that one of these can wipe them out instantly. It's not that Canadians aren't making money. It's that every dollar already has a job the second it arrives.
Canada's annual inflation rate has once again risen, climbing to 4% in August.
Conclusion. Real wealth is boring. It's quiet. It's saving consistently, having options, being able to say no. It's sleeping well at night, not panicking when life happens. Most importantly, it's the freedom to control your time. Once you see the illusion, you stop chasing appearances and start building stability. If this made you uncomfortable, good. That means it mattered. Subscribe, because money clarity is power.